Arkansas, in a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Broyles, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. He picks up the first down. Brought down.
I am trying.
He put that dude in a blender. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era. Just guys that toted the rock with some physicality. Just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
They're struggling.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's James. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill. Just being able to
Good defense.
balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
On the move, it's Singleton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires toward the end zone.
Fuck.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Woo Pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
We're going to lose one time this year, I bet.
And the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offense's day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 2nd down, he'll fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? These guys have really performed at a high level, and in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Bust through behind his pad. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to...
Oh, what a call. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they convert. What a call by the offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished.
That was risk.
2-yard touchdown toss. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Like I said, we got to force turnovers in order to win.
After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Looking to go up top on first down. He finds his man.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he got loose. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. And the Razorbacks are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look
We're
for
struggling.
on target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Oh, can you imagine us losing?
Ready to kick it away
So,
after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running
Oh,
room, but
shoot.
not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
I'm in a
And
better
David,
mode.
how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you done
I can't
on that
find a
last drive
play,
is
though.
working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires left. Makes a connection. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Great coverage, great break on the ball, had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got it set up on the outside. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The back goes in motion. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilcox. And he'll take it in and house it.
He carried. He carried.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hogs
We
send
had
an offense
no
back onto the
defense
field.
for the
way
past
this game
season.
started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10.
That's a
Gonna
really
be a
nice
good game,
I'll tell you,
again.
He fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. Think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position.
Overthrow.
You gotta do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies.
Oh, this is a long field.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Yeah.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky has it back in the big blue offense.
We're going to see what we do.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle, H. Rodriguez. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. Feeling some heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect.
So
he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside the spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Dropping back, it's Singleton. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
And more yards after contact.
Oh my
Get in
God.
and catch him. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The AT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
It's just really tough right now.
Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
Ah,
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary.
oh,
Got a lot of running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense,
Throw into the end zone.
no.
that is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this game.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be first and 10 from the 30.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing.
He's got it inside 15. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What the
I
fuck?
just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take.
We got
you wanna
no
get that momentum on your
defense.
side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing
Oh.
game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he loses the football.
No.
The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
No way.
Have a play of defense with
No
about 30
way.
built up to come. On kickoff and kickoff return you do, and a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
Makes his connection. And there were no creases or crevices to
What?
run through. Shove him out of bounds.
We're about to lose.
Situation leaves us with
We got
Singleton.
no defense.
Looking for a man. It's Singleton. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 25.
The only way we can win is we can pick it off.
From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
When you're a playmaker like this,
Yeah.
your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Good job. We finally stopped
Being
something.
aggressive on offense, 2nd and inches, you still got a 3rd down coming, but the defense, great job being ready for the pass. Wasn't fooled, got the sack, now set up a better 3rd down situation for him.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal.
We
from there.
cannot win
This
this.
offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position
We gotta
that's
score.
evolved so much, right? And you see him move
In 11 seconds.
It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They're intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
That's going to wrap up the
It's
first
all
half.
about,
Here
please
now
say
we join
yes.
Kevin with the
Okay.
halftime
We're
update.
going to
And
scratch
the Razorbacks
the
will
first
move
half.
away to start the second half.
If
On the
we
run
can.
from
If
inside
we
zone
can.
5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup.
Take our time.
Running
We
around,
can win.
he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Maybe.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first
I don't
half.
know.
Offense gets set for second down.
I'm going to be honest.
Back to the air one more time. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll go with a direct snap. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Off the play fake on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly deep downfield. And
Motherfucker!
in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well. And they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the
Can we
second half.
have the ball back?
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24.
Son of
after
a
pickup.
gun.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26.
I hate losing.
Dropping back, it's Singleton. Got his man quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
What?
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give our
Oh, you seen Tom?
because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen.
Oh, we
Pass
got
on
it.
the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down.
That's good.
A good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilmore. He's brought down solid.
We got-
A little bit short of the first down.
It just don't make
That
any
last completion
sense
has
to
him set
me.
up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And on that last
It just
play,
don't
he's
make
got
any
over
sense that
400
we are
yards
throwing it
passing.
above
If you're gonna throw
400
for
for
400 yards, you gotta
losing.
spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback.
But now,
Wildcats. And once he got loose,
now we're
it was all
down
over.
7.
That was a lightning fast.
I mean, we got a long way to
You
go.
can string a few more drives like that together. Man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Grabbed behind the line, it's
The
James.
defense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the quarterback was up.
Oh,
ready to go, pounce on that
motherfucker.
screen, and get the tackle for him.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains. and
Should
they
we
have
not
first
win,
down at the
guys?
38.
I guess not.
To the ground, he's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of
Like,
3.
gee.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
No, 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 no.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Razorbacks get the first down.
I love when players understand the situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Motion from the offense. Looking for space. It's Castillo. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end.
Yes.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. He wants to throw. dumps it to the back.
Fuck you.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
Yeah.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get
I'm
on fire and
hungry.
they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof. Offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
It's so
I guess
nice.
so.
You know it's 3rd and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot.
I'm getting
nice execution
pissed.
by this defense.
On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's
At least our defense is kind of stepping up
first
now.
down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Unloads to the wideout.
Fuck you.
On the right. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter.
I hate my
Arkansas has the lead.
my.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping
Right,
up.
we might
Now we got the
lose.
inside give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At
My
this point
gosh.
of the game, the offense has the
We
lead.
had
The
so many
offensive coordinator
chances to
knows they
win,
wanna
though.
keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Finds his man down the
Bullshit.
middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
No, it's
And
bullshit.
now on 4th down,
What?
they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked.
Yeah.
And they got it.
And what a great big-time effort. Not taking a play off, getting in there, penetrating on the field goal unit. And how big is that for the scoreboard? Now this game remains a one-possession game. Now your offense has a chance to go get you right back in this ball game.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Going for it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
I don't care.
Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Got it in the middle. It's Rodriguez. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Looking for just one more yard, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Oh my
Up
God.
front by this offensive
We
line.
were down 14.
Unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll give it to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Power football with the run. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. And the Razorbacks are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. They
Good
bring him
defense.
down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go
He been
sideline to
crying all
sideline because
game.
of
That was
guy's
tight.
speed at linebacker. He can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. The Razorbacks will keep this drive going.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's right down the boulevard. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We got plenty of
Kentucky
time.
has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
I was going to say.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down.
And we lost.
Another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Razorbacks! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And then the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Oh no.
They're about to kick it away, and the
They're not
defense
very
probably
good
can't wait to get back out there
this
after the
game.
pick six. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going up top on first down. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown.
Well.
And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Suck.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The offense set for a first down play.
We lost. But at least we didn't get blown.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Scoreboard operator.